Hi, my name is AHarris. This is my client, Joshua Harris. He's going to be doing the functional movement screen with me today. We're going to start off with the deep squat. So Joshua, when you're doing the deep squat, you're going to start with the bar with your elbows 90 degrees, and then you're going to extend it above, and that's where it's going to need to be stay the whole time. You're going to do a deep squat, so you're going to go all the way down so that your femur is past parallel while you're keeping this above your head as well. So let's go ahead and try that. If you can't do that, then we will move on to add a 2x6 below you. And it looks like it was extended in front of you, so I'm going to go ahead and put this, put your heels on the 2x6 board. Fully extended above. Femurs below parallel. Now he's going to do the deep squat from the lateral view with his heels on the 2x6. Now we're going to start the hurdle step. I have measured the distance from the ground to his tibial tuberosity, which is 19 inches. Josh, you're going to put the bar on below your neck, resting on your shoulders like you were lifting some weights. You're going to have to take we're going to do both your right side and your left side. You're going to extend over the string, not touching it, touch with your heel, and bring it back. You're wanting to keep your torso in line and steady. I'm going to move the camera. Okay, go ahead and you can practice with your right, or go ahead with your right foot. Left. Both look steady, you're in line, and your torso is still. Now he's going to do the hurdle step from the lateral view. We're going to begin the inline lunge. Josh, when you do the inline lunge, I've marked a distance of 19 inches, which is the distance of your to your tibial tuberosity. You are going to put one foot with your toe at the tip of this line, and then you're going to put your other heel where it's measured 19 inches. You need to have the dowel behind both arms like this on the vertebrae, holding it nice and steady there. It should stay there the whole time during the entire lunge. You don't want to extend it out, and you do not want your body to lean forward. You're going to do it both sides. So let's begin with your right foot forward. When you're ready, you can lunge down, making sure that your left knee touches. Staying nice and straight. Good, you stayed straight, your torso didn't have much movement, you maintained balance, and your dowel stayed there. Go ahead and switch. Same there, the dowel stayed, you were straight up. I would give you a 3 on both of those movements. Now he's going to do the anterior view of the inline lunge. I have already measured Josh's hand length for the shoulder mobility test. His hand length is 8 inches. He's going to reach first with his right arm above and his left arm behind. You're going to keep your hands in a fist, and you're not going to you can't crawl on your back with your fingers or anything like that. I'm going to measure the distance right there. Go ahead. Right arm above. $10 inches, which is in 1.5. And go ahead and now switch so that your left arm is above. And that is 13 inches, so that would be graded as a 1. Before we move on, you're going to do a shoulder clearing test. I'm going to have you put your arm on the opposite shoulder, and you're going to raise your elbow. If there's any pain in your shoulder, then you need to identify that. Is there any pain?
No pain.
Go ahead and switch. Now we're going to measure his active straight leg raise. Josh is laying down. He's going to do both the right leg and the left leg, trying to extend it as high as he can actively while keeping his knee straight but not locked. I'm going to put the bar in between his AHarris and the middle of his patella. This is the line that he needs to pass in order to pass the test with a grade 3. Go ahead and start with your left foot, making sure that you do not externally or internally rotate your hip of your right leg. Down. And he passed that with a grade 3. He didn't twist his body too much, but his leg went above the midline. Right leg. Down. That one as well, he got a 3 on. We're now going to complete the trunk stability push-up. To get a grade level 3, then Josh needs to do a push-up from the top of his forehead is where his hands are. When you're doing your push-up, you need to be thinking of extending and lifting your body as one unit, your stomach and your torso coming up at once. It's not arms go up and then body sinks. You need to be nice and strong. So go ahead and lay down. You're going to push up from the top of your forehead. I can see that you're at the top of your forehead with your hands. When you're ready, as one unit, lift your body. Good, you passed that with a grade 3. Now, we're going to have you stay right there, and you're going to have a clearing test. In this clearing test, you're going to push up from your arms while your hips stay on the ground. If you feel any pain, then you failed the clearing test. Do you feel any pain?
No.
The last test that we're going to do today is the rotary stability test. And the rotary stability test, to get a 3, you're going to be on your hands and your knees. And to get a 3, you're going to start off with the same side. So your right arm and your right leg, they're going to start off together, and then you're going to extend them out and come back in. You need to make sure that your balance maintains and that you don't lose stability or rock too much. Your midline needs to stay steady. Let's go ahead and see with your right side. You're going to start together, extend out both right arm, right leg. Okay, you were a little shaky there, so we're going to go to the next one. In this next one, you're going to do your right leg and your right arm and your left leg. They're going to go in and out, same thing. Good. Okay, now let's try with your left arm and your left leg. There was too much of a loss of balance there, so I'm going to have you do your left arm and your right leg. Good. Now we're going to do one more clearing. In this clearing, you're going to start on your hands and your knees, and then you're going to relax down to this position where your chest is to your thighs and your behind is on your feet. If there is pain, please indicate.
No pain.